Guys, it's your boy Barbecue Chief back at it, having some fun. Back with franchise mode. Have some fun. Get it? We're trying a new mode out. Version of one quick minute regular game. Both set. I hope you all. Also, make sure you like the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon, because whoever subscribes to the channel lately, and even my oldest subscribers, I will subscribe back to you. And that is not clickbait. I actually mean it. Hope you all enjoy this one. Let's get your boy, and we back with another video of the franchise mode. Just to make it easier on us, we're gonna quick manage a few games. Going to Kaufman. Freddie Singer on the mound. Just to make it easier on us. Bases loaded. Oh, double.
Ball 4, take your base. 3. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. He's safe. 3.
Oh, it's a close game.
Ball 4, take your base. 3.
There's another run. Ooh.
3. Ball 4, take your base.
Pitching change for
Your attention,
Pines.
please. Now pitching for the Royals.
3.
Number 38,
3.
Joel Payas. Pinch hitting for the Royals. Number 11,
3.
Okay. Ah. Man. Advance today. Let's get to the next one. We'll play the full game. It might be split. I'm sorry about that. Altomo 3 playing at home, I believe. Yeah. We got Killer on the mound. Let's have some fun. Let's kick some behind.
Okay, all set to go. Here's a speed threat, Miles Straw.
leading off for the Guardians. The center fielder.
On a line, base hit.
Miles.
Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's out.
Ha! Let's get it!
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Ahmed Rosario in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Check swing, but
Hey,
went too far.
two.
In the count, 1-2. On the ground to short. To first, and he beats it.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are true.
Rosario runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, tag, out.
Hey!
What a throw by Salvador Perez. 0-2 now. And a foul ball. Next offering is foul.
Come on.
No score, just getting started, top of the first.
Come on, Royals.
Gonna count that 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Tosses the first. And that
There
is
we
that.
go.
Half inning complete. We've got no score. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Leading off.
The line of the pitch.
The right fielder.
Swing and a ball popped up.
Drop.
And
Yes, sir. There's a base hit.
And the leadoff man aboard.
That a base hit.
Get much
First
of
hit.
that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
The catcher. Salvador.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Merrifield, the lead runner, out at second. Lopez on at first with nobody out. Line and a base hit into right. Merrifield around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Let's go!
Well done, drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. Runners on the corners, no outs. Oh, and 2 as he waves.
That freaking slider.
On the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
In the air out to center. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw, he scores.
He's safe.
And they take a 2-run lead.
2-0 lead.
Quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round, but it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 2 away now. Man at first, and stepping in is the speedy Edward Olivares. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Throw over to Bradley. That's
Okay, through 6.
Second inning set to go. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ramirez. Reyes. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball.
Strike 2.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look to go out there, have a shutdown inning.
Let's
Don't
get
give that other
it.
team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now it's Josh Naylor
Strike.
in there for strike 1.
Strike 1. Strike
And there's
2.
a foul ball. And that one foul off.
I'm not trying to jam him inside. Hey, it means I do.
And here it comes. And ball 1. And a pitch. Ripped into right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Bobby Bradley takes one off the outside here. Next offering is fouled back. Bradley waits. And 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-2. Liner caught at second. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one missed.
No strike.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Naylor off of first with 2 away. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Towards first, has some trouble with it. Recovers in time.
There's the end of the inning.
Back here
Man.
at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City at Alberto Mondesi. He swings and fouls one off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Oh, he brought it back.
Nice catch.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Santana.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing.
What is this? The freaking...
That's not even close to the zone.
Quantrill back to work. And it's fouled away.
Ah! Come on.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
2-seamer low. Crap. I bet you won't do it again.
Quantrill back to work. And that one ripped into right, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes.
Get
I
it.
think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swings through
That freaking slider.
1.
He likes pulling it that outside.
Righty to the plate. Softly hit to third. They get 1 to first.
They don't get 2.
Time. Great effort there.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Singled and scored his first time. In the air, left side.
Ah, that's the end of the inning.
Mercado makes the
2 down.
catch, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Kansas. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. And that one fouled off.
Hey, one.
And the right-hander deals. And now the count is even. Just missed.
Ah, ha, ha. Come on,
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air, and it's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
jamming.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Mercado checks his swing.
Victory,
Down
let's
to
go!
first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. Austin Hedges stands in.
The catcher, number 17. Off
And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Straw stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And the 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got
There's the end of the inning.
over. Guardians fail to score. And they're down 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
The second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Jimenez throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And first offering is fouled off.
That's his first 4-seamer of the game.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ah! Drop.
Not in time, and he reaches safely.
That made me sound
Exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just squint it the other way and beat the shift. I'm not sure that's exactly what he was trying to do, but it'll work almost every time with the defense shifted to the pull side.
Base hit. Quick throw
2 on 1
back
out,
in.
third inning,
Runner
baby.
holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. To
Let's
me,
get it.
It's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Next pitch.
No!
And the infield fly rule call. So first and second with 2 outs. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Popped up, foul territory
Two-seam
behind the plate.
inside.
And that'll do it.
Ah!
They're up 2-0.
Getting back on it. Man.
Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ahmed Rosario. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That's to third. Witt picks it up. Saves it to first.
Let's go, Bobby Wood Jr. Yes,
Here's Jose
sir.
Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ah.
First offering misses the mark. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And he walked him.
Come on.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Reyes, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
I'll take it, but holy crap.
The pitch. Got a foul ball. He stays alive.
That's a foul ball. Into the seats.
Got him.
Whee!
He's down on strikes.
Let's
for
get
the
it.
second time today. Here's Josh Naylor. Single to right at his first trip. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey!
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ground ball to the right side. Lopez gloves it, fires over to first. Third out.
3 outs. Let's get it.
Welcome back. Stepping in is the switch
Fourth
hitting shortstop,
inning.
Alberto Mondesi.
For the Royals,
The wind of the pitch.
the shortstop, Alberto.
Out towards right center field.
Drop.
Reyes makes his way towards
Ah.
it. Racing makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
The
And
bat,
next up for the Royals, Carlos Santana. And he's already singled in this game. In the air, right field, Reyes. Moving under this one. Makes the
7, 8, 9 in the
catch.
fourth.
And there's 2 down.
That one
Yowzas.
off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Down to third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Ah.
Throw over to Bradley.
Two-seam.
And that is the inning.
snatching me up, man.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Bobby Bradley. And he
6, 7, 8.
The first baseman.
And that one a little bit high.
Bobby Bradley.
Here comes the pitch. That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off. He was late. Got him looking.
Strike 3! Let's get it!
And he knew it.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well,
6, 7, 8.
Very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Hard hit, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Down in the 5th inning.
Behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout.
We're going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning.
I'll do it for the inning, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3 for me.
Leading up for the Royals.
The pitch.
The right fielder. Whit.
Up the middle.
Up the middle. He's still safe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So up now for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's a base
2
hit.
on, nobody out in the 5th. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen.
Nobody out. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Slice down the right side.
I knew.
No outs.
Something told me. I actually went down.
We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering is way
1 and 2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Quantrill ahead 1 and 2. In the air, center field. Straw gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2.
No, I should have stayed there. Dang it.
So here's the Royals DH, Hunter Dozier.
Designated hitter. Hunter Dozier.
Out towards left center.
That's the inning.
Flying after this one. Got it.
Yep.
Nice grab.
I knew it from the start.
Out. Royals lead 1. Top of the 6th inning. Austin Hedges now. Keller back to work. A little bit low.
17. Austin.
The 1-0.
Come on.
Inside, just missed. Kicks and deals.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Hi. Let's get our guys in the bullpen up and 1. I'm hoping.
Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. A couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here.
Batting. Shortstop.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Amir Garrett taking over on the mound, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Dives, and it gets by. Coming home. The run scores. Here comes a second, and he beats it. He's safe.
High ball game.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether he can score on that base hit.
Olivares puts it away, one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Here's the 0-1. And there's the ball.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. Still only one out here in the inning. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third. Josh Nick.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Josh Stamont. And little room for error with a runner on third. That one down the line. And he beats it. That's a hit.
No! My freaking...
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. At the belt and fires. That misses, and it's 2-1. 2 outs. And there's a strike. Right-handed reliever, and it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking.
Ah, I need to get it back. I need to get it back here.
Bottom 6, Benintendi to start it.
Leading up for the Royals.
The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Time to come back with it. Time to come back with it, ladies and gentlemen.
Quickly, no messing around right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Stepping in, Edward Olivares. Ball 1 there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Trevor Steffen preparing to come on if needed. Sandler getting loose as well. That to right. Reyes coming on. Racing makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Singh, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one lifted to left. Mercado makes the catch. 2 away. Now here is Carlos Santana. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 1-2 here. And another ball.
Oh, man.
The pitch. Stays alive.
I knew late that it was a slider.
And the righty deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And fouled off. The 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Straw returns it to the infield, and the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Chance now to leave this game if they can put the ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Sam Hentges gets the ball now, trying to protect this lead. Now here is Whit Merrifield. Gets under and pops it up. Base hit, 1 run is in.
Tie ball game in the 6th.
Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across. 2 outs. Base is full. Now it's going to be Nicky Lopez.
Second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Makes the grab.
Oh, there's the Indian. Hey, that's fine.
So 1 run
That's
in the
fine.
inning on this base hit.
Come
This
to
is
the
a guy who's in
bullpen.
the lineup
Bringing
first and
Sir
foremost because of
Domingo Tapia to the mound. Let's get Jake Brent's up and warming.
the pitch.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And that's outside.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
A wind in the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Now
Strike 3 from Domingo Tapia finally.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Oh, man. Come on, come on.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted
Yes.
it right past him.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to us. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Digging in, Austin Hedges. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Here's a 1-1. On the ground.
Come on, throw it, Tapia.
First.
There's the Indian
That
inning,
ends
but I
the
have a
break.
chance to get the
Guardians go
dub.
down 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier. Bounce to the left side. Rosario handles the chance to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Up next to the Royals, the left fielder,
Andrew Benintendi steps up. That one fouled off. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a high fly ball out to center.
End of the inning.
Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Royals go down 1. We're at the top of the 8th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. Oh, that got him. And the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch. And that right there was just a freebie.
No.
And he's in safely at third as a run comes in and they take the lead.
No, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering way off the plate.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That's freaking shaking.
Taylor comes on now, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. And a pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that one hops the wall. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Back-to-back base hits. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Swung on, belted, back there. Bangs off the wall. The run scores from third, and they're up by 3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
the first baseman, number 44, Bobby.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Jake Brentz. This is his 3rd time out this year. Can't field it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside. On the ground to first, and it gets by him. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 7-3.
There goes the game.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's Oscar Mercado. And that's in there for strike 1. Now 1-1. And a pitch. Out to short. And it gets by him. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Austin Hedges. 1 for 3. And here it comes. Hit pretty well in the air out to center.
How the inning?
Makes the catch.
They scored 4.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Ready? Pinch hitter coming on. Michael A. Taylor.
Pinch hitting for the Royals, number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
And a pitch. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. Hawaii to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him one away in the strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
And next up for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The wind of the pitch. Center field. Straw sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Carlos Santana. The switch hitter batting right. That one the other way. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
I just need more hits now.
Clearly, he was ready to hit right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. And the pitch. Line drive, caught. So one left. Staying in the game on defense, Mike.
Defensive change.
The last one.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Scott Barlow. He's making his second appearance of the season. Straw, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Scott Barlow.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fly ball to right. And makes the grab.
I just did a very good exit the bottom
And
half.
now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Even if we go to the 10th, I'll be
In there for
happy.
strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next one misses. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Bounced out to short. He's in
That's
there.
so much
Definitely
speed.
a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't.
Rosario on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, tag,
Yes!
out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Alvy was another one.
0-2 now. In the air, out towards right center. Taylor on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
In the inning, but I need a heavy dose
Welcome
of
back.
cold.
So bottom of the 9th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Whit Merrifield.
The right fielder. Whit
Next pitch is popped up.
Merrifield.
Dang it!
Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak
The
contact.
batter, number 8.
Nicky Lopez
Second baseman.
steps in for the Royals.
Lopez.
Line drive, pulls it in for the out.
I couldn't have been any better on that ball.
Now
I could not have been
Up
any
next,
better on that
Salvador
ball.
Perez. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
On the ground, out to short. Sneaks through, base hit.
Oh,
And that keeps the inning
Salvi!
alive.
That's all we need right now.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now Hunter Dozier. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
This one popped up. Foul ground
That's
first
king.
base side. And that
Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you on the next
Guardians
one.
make it